Hi YouTubers. Today I'm going to show you how to disassemble and reassemble a DIMOND BACK AR15. And before working on any gun, you need to make sure it's unloaded. So first thing I need to do is check the chamber. It's all clear and ready to go. So the first thing, you can, but it's not necessary, you can remove the pistol grip. And take a 3/16 Allen wrench and when you get that small bolt out, before you take off the handle, there's going to be a very small spring inside that's very easy to lose. And under the spring there is a tiny little piece for your safety selector. And that piece is one of the common, most lost pieces. Alright, the next thing is remove the upper from the lower. So you can use any size punch, it don't really matter what size you use. Sometimes these pins can be a little sticky, and it just needs a little bit of help getting it through. When cleaning my guns, I like to use Hop's gun cleaner and gun oil. I've never had a problem with either one. I'm very happy with both of them. So now you need to grab a hold of the charging handle and pull the charging handle out, and the bolt will come out with it. You pull the bolt out and the charging handle will come out. Now, you use some very small pliers. There's a pin in this bolt you can take out. And that'll remove the firing pin. Now there's a very small piece right here. You gotta turn it, it'll slide out, and there you go. And if you really want to get down to it, you can get a very small pin and push this very tiny part out. And there can be corrosion in there. I didn't clean it. I take this apart quite often. And you get this and you slide right back into it. And that key needs to be in there real nice and snug. Don't put it in backwards. And you see that, get that small pin and push back through the hole. That pin needs to be flush with both sides. There you go. It don't need to be sticking out on one side. Both sides, you should not be able to feel that pin. Now, you slide that back into your bolt. Line it up where you can see the hole where this next pin will slide in. And this pin does only go in one way. See? I'm gonna make sure this hole's on top. And once you get the pin in, you need to turn it. So your firing pin can slide back in. You get your next pin, you gotta put it back in your hole, and that holds the firing pin in place. Once you get that in, you need to make sure your firing pin will not come out. Make sure you didn't mess something up. So your bolt is together now. And you get your charging handle, slide back in. Charging handle has to go in first. You ever have problems, just pull your bolt out. Now your upper is put back together. Now, put your upper back on your lower. Push your pins back in. Now when you got that done, you get your safety selector. You can put on either side you want. You get this very small piece. You just drop down in this hole. You get your pistol grip, and you slide this little spring in the hole in the pistol grip. Make sure that spring goes on top of the safety selector. You don't want to bend the spring. Now you get your bolt. That holds your pistol grip back on. All you gotta do is just snug it up. And there you go. You have a fully assembled Diamond Back now. I've done this paint job myself. I like to buy guns, and preferably guns that's pretty rough, in rough condition, and I sand them down real good and clean them up, and use about $10 in spray paint. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I will be posting more videos soon.